everybody. This is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for this devotional. As we close out the year, we're looking at a couple of New Year's themed devotionals. And then as we begin January 1, we're going to be in the book of Proverbs. So get ready for some wisdom if you need it, which I do. But for today, we're going to be in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17, which reads this way. Paul says, "For this light momentary affliction," imagine that, light and momentary affliction, "is preparing us for eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal." Now, I kind of believe it's unbelievable that Paul wrote this, primarily because Paul's life was full of persecution, right? So it requires us to read this text from his perspective. And he does what I think we should all do in affliction, if you're living through it right now. He weighs on the fulcrum of life the weight of present afflictions against the weight of God's glory. And on the fulcrum, there is absolutely no comparison. You have to actually get a new scale. This is why Paul calls all present afflictions light and momentary. So yes, we're living through some afflictions right now in our world. And the messaging in our world is pretty messed up, isn't it? And yes, guess what? Afflictions are going to get worse. They're going to get greater. I don't have to be a prophet to know that. Neither do you. But maybe as we approach a new year, we should weigh all these present and seen afflictions against God's unseen glory. Because fellas, there is no comparison. And I know things in this world feel weighty, but there is no comparison. God's glory is greater. And we have to stay focused on eternal matters and not be weighed down by the matters of this life. So today, get some fresh perspective by moving your focus from the things of this life to the things of God's glory. Let the issues of this life become lighter. See them as momentary and temporary, for a day is coming of permanent glory. Until then, worship God and stay focused on Him. I love you guys. Have a great new year. We'll see you right back here again tomorrow.